Hello, everyone. My name is Shreya Seshadri, and I serve as president for EBC Teens. From myself and Sharvari Pendarkar, the vice president of EBC Teens, I'd like to welcome you to the launch of the official Early Birds Club Teens website. We would also like to extend a special welcome to our founder and guest of honor, Mohanji, who will be speaking in a little bit. I'm so excited to have you join us in celebrating this milestone. EBC Teens is a beautiful combination of many individual works and group efforts. And so we are thrilled to showcase and share our projects, members, and values with the world through an accessible platform. To speak about EBC Teens, the Early Birds Club for Teens empowers the youth of the world to build their own inner stability through discipline, positivity, and acts of service. Composed of young adults from 13 to 23, this platform drives the youth to consciously work towards creating one world, one family. We want to create a world that is better, cleaner, and more sensitive for ourselves to experience, as well as for the next generations to take forward. We would like to take this opportunity to introduce our founder and today's guest of honor, Mohanji. Mohanji is a world-renowned humanitarian. He walks the path of ahimsa, nonviolence, in thought, word, and action. He is driven by the conviction that we should all leave the earth a better place after having lived on it. Mohanji has created a number of platforms, one of which being the EBC, to aid others in adding value to society through consistent acts of kindness and compassion. Thank you very much, Mohanji, for joining us today. Now I'd like to introduce our website developer, Shrikar Seshadri. Shrikar serves as the global ambassador and heads the technical team at EBC Teens. He is a 16-year-old from the USA and is passionate about robotics, Carnatic music, and soccer. He is also a serious movie buff, but you didn't hear that from me. On today's panel, we have Madhu and Anant. Madhu is the CEO of Mohanji Foundation and board member for EBC Teens. His constant belief in our potential and his sound advice enables EBC Teens to grow and reach new heights. Anant heads Mohanji Foundation's technical team. His support, encouragement, and mentorship enabled Shrikar and EBC Teens to reach this milestone today. We'd like to thank you both for everything you've done. Now for the exciting part. Mohanji, would you please launch the EBC Teens website?
Thank you. It's an honor. And I appreciate all of you for creating the site. And this is a milestone. And this milestone will be remembered through ages, through time. We have our website now. I'm officially inaugurating it. I declare the website to be officially inaugurated. This website should add value to all the teenagers of the world. So the website should not just guide them, it should nurture, and it should stabilize them, give them equilibrium, and give them stability in every walks of life. So I would like to see this website adding value to the entire human race, the teens of our race. So we should make it as deep and profound as possible, a kind of place where everybody gets something, irrespective of what their tastes are, so that people feel fulfilled. Let's lead a fulfilling life of completion, life of strength, stability, purposefulness, and let this website add and support that. I wish you, all of you, this website and the entire EBC Teens a great future and a happy new year and all the years to come. Lots of love. Thank you.
Thank you, Mohanji. I think this website really will be it continues to add value because it lets teens really, use their voice and share what they think matters the most. So I'd like to thank you for inaugurating it. And now I'd like to hand the mic to Shrikar to sort of give us a walkthrough and talk a little bit more about how he created it.
All righty, can you hear me? Is my audio good?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, loud and clear.
Fantastic. All right, so the website has 5 pages: home, about us, get involved, honorees, and blog. And then you can see there's a join button here for anyone who's interested in joining. The home page is an amalgamation of what EBC Teens is. You can see the pillars, the 3 core pillars. Early bird gets the worm, empowerment, and a healthy lifestyle. The spread of the club in over 18 countries. An overview of the About Us page, our honorees, our blog, some testimonials, and then get involved, and then some quick links. So it highlights what EBC is for quick readers. Now, the About Us page dives more deep into what exactly EBC Teens is. So it lists our goals, which is to empower, educate, and inspire. Our founder, Mohanji. Sister platforms. The micro clubs within EBC, like the photography club or the discussion club. Then lastly, our board. And other volunteers who make this organization possible alongside our advisors. The Get Involved page, it tells teens why EBC Teens is the perfect platform for them. Gives them benefits for joining, such as having more time for yourself and your dreams, boosting your confidence and your speaking skills, helping you be healthier, both mentally and physically, and helping to push you to step out of your comfort zone. We also have testimonials from various members about how their time at EBC Teens has impacted them. And then a contact form for anyone who has any questions that they want to ask. The honorees page, it lists all of the esteemed guests that we as EBC Teens hosted in our relatively short past. These guests include Latika Nath, who is known as the Tiger Princess of India, and Dr. Balraj Balasubramanian, who is a renowned Carnatic musician who performs various places around the country, or around the US. You can learn more about each of our honorees by clicking the Learn More page. Taking Dr. Julie Jerlin, the UN representative, as an example. You learn about their occupation, social media, and you get a link to the actual YouTube video of the interview with them. And then last but not least, we have our blog, the EBC Teens Talk blog. The blog, while it is run by the management of the EBC Teens, but the individual blogs are created by our members, and they highlight various topics that relate to the foundation of the club, such as environmental awareness, perseverance, a couple funny stories, and then ahimsa. So that is our website, a good walkthrough. Please, for all of our viewers out there, do check it out. It is teens.earlybirdsclub.org. Have fun with it. Just as some concluding notes, I'd like to thank Anand for mentoring me through the process. I couldn't have done it without you. And then just to reiterate what Shreya said, if you are a teen, I highly recommend that you join the Early Birds Teens Club. Personally, through my experience in the club, I've become more time efficient, and I've been able to juggle a lot more in my life, which is especially helpful for high school. And I'll hand it back to Shreya.
Thank you, Shrikar. I think what makes this website so special is that the people behind it and their vision for the growth of EBC Teens. And with that in mind, I'd now like to ask Mohanji to say a few words.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. This is a beautiful website. Well done. But
Thank you.
don't stop here. Don't let it stagnate. Improve, grow, make it better all the time. Very good. Thank you for making this happen today, second day of this year. And I would like us to reinvent ourselves each year, or as much as possible every year. You know, we are all living in fluid time. Time is very fluid, where flexibility is the name of the game. If we are really flexible, we can survive fluid times. There's nothing concrete now. Everything is flexible. Everything is fluid. We don't know how things will be tomorrow. COVID has given us that kind of a state. Sorry. So what we need to do is that remain flexible and bring as many people as possible to the awareness that we are one family, global family. Human life is extremely important. Human existence is important. Instead of competing and comparing, or even getting depressed because of various situations around, think what we can do. Think how we can do together. We can share skills. Please remember, in life, time is the currency. For life, time is the currency. It's not currency that we use for transactions. Life's currency is time. We have a limited time on earth. These boundaries of between birth and death. We should use this currency very well. How do we use this currency of time very well? By making ourselves useful to the world, giving more to the world, sharing what we have with the world, uniting everybody without prejudices, comparisons, or any discrimination. Very important. So let this website and let the activities of EBC Teens nurture not just early waking up early, but further activities which will stabilize lives, also give value to everybody around, not only the teens, through the teens to the society, and also making life very meaningful. Meaningful life, again, as I said, the transaction is time. The currency is time. So when we transact time, we should transact it well, meaningfully. Don't ever drop your frequency to that of gossip, to that of hatred, jealousy, revenge, comparisons, competitions, and waste our money. Don't do that. Instead, preserve the money, time. Use it well. Use it for great purposes. Because life for everybody is precious. Every being is precious. We should never harm anybody. Ahimsa. In thoughts, words, action. In food, in clothing, in shelter. Everywhere we express ahimsa, non-violence. And with early waking, by practicing ahimsa, we will be powerful citizens in the world. And that should be the main objective, to create powerful citizens in the world. The world needs them today. The world needs such people today. Scary situations of fear, with COVID, with restrictions, with all sorts of stuff. We got to bring back that power, the determination, the unification, unity, to bring forth great things in the world. My full support is with you. I'm walking with you. I will always be there with you. and just keep moving. Be innovative. Think about how best we can do. You are teenagers, the right time to be in life, highly energetic. You have a whole world in front of you, the internet world, the world of opportunities. Use it well. Use it well to create the message or to bring the message to people, and reach out to every institutions and bring forth clubs, bring forth units in the world, in all the 195 countries, in all their districts and cities, in all their states, to all the universities where there are lots of teenagers trying to find their way in life. They're trying to find their way, like us. We were also trying to find our way in life. There will be a lot of uncertainty. What will happen to us in the future? Simply by holding hands, we can give them stability. We can give them purposefulness, confidence, self-esteem. Hold hands together. Bring forth together. We should have great celebrations of teens in the world. Wake up early, do great things for the society, do great stuff themselves, for their families, thus making a world powerful. We have every right, we have every means, we have clarity, we have company, we have strength, energy, everything. I'm here with you. I love you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mohanji. I think what you said about fluidity and being open, right, to new opportunities, I think that's something that, in the past year has been kind of hard, since the last few years have been so humbling in terms of COVID coming, then all education moving online. It's something completely different. And if you're not open to new possibilities or being creative or changing the way, we approach a situation, it's going to be very hard to, maintain our mental state and also, stay happy, essentially. So thank you very much for those words of wisdom.
Best wishes, all the very best.
Thank you. And I would like to now hand it off to Shadwari, who's going to share a little bit about what we're excited for in 2022 as EBC Teens.
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? So ABC Teens has some very exciting endeavors coming up. We are starting a monthly newsletter, which will be going out via email, and it will include any new events happening, a brief of some things that we did the previous months, links to new blog posts, and any other information. This newsletter is an idea we had in mind for quite some time now, and we're thankful that we are finally able to work towards this goal. We recently also started a mindfulness session every Saturday at 8 a.m. EDT and 6:30 p.m. IST. We do a meditation together and then share something insightful, such as one time we shared what we're grateful for, another time we shared our goals that we have set for ourselves for the new year. This not only benefits other teens, but also the council members that are able to join. One big thing we're looking forward to is our We Are EBC Teens Heritage Day event. It is happening over a course of 2 weekends on January 8th, 9th, 15th, and 16th. It is a 4-day event attempting to unite teens from across the world by giving them a place to share their culture. On day 1, we have an introduction with some rapid-fire games and language learning. On day 2, we will share literature from different countries where participants can share pieces they themselves have written or simply ones they enjoy. Day 3 will be all about art forms, such as music, and how they can be used as a tool to unite people. Day 4, the final day, is all about food, focusing on vegan food options from various cultures. This event is one we have worked on for many weeks and are excited to host. Thank you.
Thank you, Shadwari. So as you can see, EBC Teens is off to an electrifying start for 2022, and we would love nothing more than to continue sharing it with the teens of the world. So if you're
Wonderful.
a teen,
Yeah, I would, what Shadwari said is beautiful. I would also like to add one other thing. This year, if you could start awards and recognitions as well, certificates for various talents some kind of a system where people can contribute. Good panels look into the contributions and offer, or we give away awards in a good function, physically or non-physically or virtually. But I think EBC Teens can start awards recognition, even cash awards and stuff. Some kind of award like $1,000, $500, something. I mean, that you can discuss with your board members. But it would be a value addition to them and also inspiration for them. Awards, honor, recognition, these kind of things motivate people. Music competition, dance competition, singing competition, cooking competition, anything in the cooking competition. The problem is somebody has to taste it and tell it's good. So maybe it's not so easy, but they themselves taste it and say this is the best, but that we can't accept. So any of these things which you can, like painting, literature, short stories, short movies, 5 minutes movies, maximum 10 minutes. 10 minutes is too much now. 5-minute short movies with a theme, with a story, and which we can circulate in the world through our platform, branded, EBC Teens branded. Competitions. So many things you can think about, which will motivate people to do things. There are so many people out there with great talents. Many of them do not get any support. Maybe the parents have no time, or they don't see, or they don't get anybody to support. So if value addition can happen, support can happen to teenagers, I think we can bring forth great talents from the world. And we also have connections to mainstream movie makers and so many people. So what all these talents can be projected upwards to various people to see. And never know, they get noticed. That's my suggestion.
I think we will act on that, Mohanji. It would really, I agree, it would really bring, it'll let more people join us, but it'll also let us help them, and also it'll let us sort of expand like in the ideas we stand for and learn more as individuals. So I think that we'll do that, definitely. Other than this, this is sort of where we wrap up the program. If you are a teen, or if you know a teen, please, and would like to get involved, please check out our website. It's teens.earlybirdsclub.org. With this, we'd like to conclude for today. Thank you so much for joining our celebration. Thank you to our panel, and thank you very much to our founder, Mohanji, for sharing with us his advice and wisdom today. Happy New Year, everyone, and cheers to the future.